Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. Let's start in a minute. Okay. Hi, everyone who's here. Thanks for joining and taking the time out of your day to watch our webinar. For those who are new to our monthly webinars, my name is Tina and I am the marketing manager of 79 Consulting. In this edition of our monthly webinars, we'll be talking about integrating Shopify with NetSuite. Businesses that rely on Shopify for their e commerce needs and NetSuite for their ERP find that these systems exist in isolation. And this leads to issues in manual data entry, inefficient order management, lack of real time insights, and a subpar customer experience. This webinar will address how to fix that disconnect using custom integration. Like I said, we do these webinars every month. And should you like to catch up with our previous sessions, please do head on over to our website and to our webinars archive page. A brief introduction to our company, 79 Consulting. Founded in 2007, we've been providing support, managed services, and integration services for NetSuite clients worldwide. To extend NetSuite's platform functionalities, we've developed a number of Suite apps that you can find on suiteapp.com using the search term Twarna, which is the name of our parent company. And if I fail to mention, you can find our webinars archive page on twarana.com. That's TVARANA. Okay, panel introductions. Our presenter for today is Sai Chandrasekhar, who's a senior technical lead with 79 Consulting scripting practice, and he has almost 7 years of hands-on experience with NetSuite and scripting customizations for NetSuite. Chandrasekhar and his team are responsible for building and maintaining customizations as per client need and to help them with specific business processes.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Chandrasekhar. All right. Next, we have our special guest and client, Thomas Nakios, who's the principal at Lillapi. Lillapi is a sportswear brand designed for the modern women and was founded by Charleston native Pauline Nakios in 1998. The brand's core philosophy centers around crafting timeless, classic designs for women that blend functionality with flattering aesthetics. Hey, Thomas, welcome.
Good afternoon, Tina. Thanks for having me.
Okay. A small note to our audience before we begin. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to add them to our chat box and we will answer them as we go. I'll also be putting in a poll question during our webinar, and I would appreciate it if you could take a moment to answer. This is just to help us get to know you better. Okay, let's jump right in and take it to Chandrasekhar to talk and understand more about custom integration between Shopify and NetSuite. Chandrasekhar.
Hi again. So thank you for joining us today. In this webinar today, we will talk about Shopify REST admin APIs, custom integrations between Shopify and NetSuite we built, and lastly, our learnings from all the custom integrations.
Chandrasekhar, what exactly are APIs?
Yeah, so APIs are nothing but digital messengers that allow different software systems to talk to each other, right? So in this case, NetSuite and Shopify exchange information. These APIs are crucial because they help in sharing the important information like product details, orders, and customer data between Shopify and NetSuite. So using the APIs, we can do a lot of things such as updating the prices, updating images, adding new products to store, or syncing the customer information. So which ensures that the online store is up to date with everything happening in business.
Okay. What are the options available for integrating Shopify and NetSuite?
Yeah, coming to options, uh, when when it comes to integrating Shopify with NetSuite, so there are generally two options. So either we use a pre-built solution or we need to develop a custom integration. But this decision to choose an integration option plays a key role in the success of the implementation, along with the success of the business itself. This decision is totally dependent on the business needs and direction that would benefit your business. While choosing the custom integration might not be your first choice, it also means tailoring the solution specifically to your business, which can have several benefits. So, let me explain the reasons why custom integration might be a better choice in some cases. So, every business is different, right? So, and pre built solutions might not address specific needs. These custom integrations allow integration to match unique requirements. So, for example, if you have special product attributes or pricing structures, so with the help of custom integrations, we can accommodate them. So, it will be useful for unique business needs. And then scalability, right? So, custom integrations can grow with business. As business expands, we can easily extend and modify the integration to meet the new requirements or new demands. So custom integration can also give a competitive edge. It allows us to create a unique customer experience, optimize processes, and stay ahead of competitors who rely on generic solutions. With custom integrations, we also have full control over the data, right? We are not limited by the constraints of pre-built apps. We can add new features, we can make changes, and we can fine-tune the integrations as business evolves. Coming to the next advantage of custom integration, data accuracy. So custom integration minimizes the risk of data errors and inconsistencies. It ensures that data is accurate and up to date. So long-term cost efficiency. Although this custom integration may require an initial investment, it often proves cost-effective in then longer run. So we won't have ongoing subscription fees, and it can adapt to your changing needs without incurring additional costs. Thomas, we know that custom integration was the option that was chosen at Lillapi for your NetSuite integration with Shopify. Can you please talk about the issues you are facing prior to this project that prompted you to opt for it?
Chandrasekhar, as you know, we have two business models, both B2B and B2C. When we made the decision to migrate from NetSuite's e-commerce solution to Shopify, we decided to utilize Celigo's integration app to synchronize the two systems. It became clear to us immediately that there were gaps in the integration as we wanted to carry over our existing business logic from NetSuite into Shopify. And, that really drove the need for creating custom integrations. We realized without doing custom integrations, the systems would either be out of sync or would require substantial, manual intervention, which was not really palatable for us.
Okay, thanks for the detailed explanation on the decision-making process, Thomas. Let me now continue to dive deeper into how the integrations was implemented for Lillapi. But before we do, let us quickly understand about Shopify APIs. So Shopify has different APIs for different purposes. So we have mainly two or three kind of APIs. So if you take storefront GraphQL APIs, which allows for building out a customer buying experience, means this could be building out a completely custom website for an online store. Similarly, we have Shopify Partner API, which will allow access to data that is found on the partner's dashboard. So you can use this to set up and speed up the tasks and workflows, etc. So the API we are using today for Lilapi is REST Admin API. So this is the API that is most commonly used in application development. This API allows you to read and write Shopify store data. This includes products, collections, orders, shipping, inventory, and more. We can use this API to add new features and extend the existing functionality of the Shopify platform. When making calls to Shopify Admin API, it is required to have a header on your request named Shopify Access Token. This access token will be generated when Shopify authorizes your application to access its data on the OAuth flow. This is kind of authorizing a request. So it has a usage limit and allows only 40 requests per app, per store, and per minute.
All right. Thanks for that explanation, Chandrasekhar. Before we move on to the specific custom integration we built for Lilapi, I am going to put in a quick poll for our audience, as I mentioned at the beginning, and you should see that pop up on your screen right now. It should just take a couple of seconds to answer. Okay, thanks everyone for responding. Now back to you, Chandrasekhar.
Thanks, Tina. Let's now get into the specifics of Lilapi customizations. I'm now starting with the product detail synchronization and tagging. So the first one is the custom integration we built for products. One of the key aspects of this integration is synchronizing the product tags and swatches between both the systems, NetSuite and Shopify. So which can be very helpful for making campaigns and sale events. Normally, we maintain product tags like sale, final sale, and warehouse sale as checkboxes in NetSuite. These tags indicate special pricing or sales status for the products. When a product has one of these tags checked in NetSuite, it automatically becomes tagged in the corresponding way on Shopify. Let's say you have a collection of winter clothing and you want to run a winter clearance sale. So in NetSuite, you mark down the prices and check the sale and final sale tags. With the integration, all the products with these tags are instantly tagged in Shopify too. So with this, Thomas can easily prepare the collection pages in Shopify for specific events or promotions, knowing that the right products are tagged correctly. Without this integration, manually tagging the products in Shopify for every sale event could be a time-consuming task prone to errors. So with this integration, it's done automatically. Right? So if you see the screenshot from the Oracle NetSuite, I highlighted the special display field group, right? So there we can see all the checkboxes currently we are using. So we have VIP preview, we have new arrival, we have sale item, and few other checkboxes. So whenever we edit the item and edit or update the flags in NetSuite, so we have a built-in custom integration, so which takes the data and post to Shopify. So if you go to the second Shopify screenshot, so you can see the corresponding tags in the Shopify backend. So the example, whatever I have shown in the screenshot, which is on sale. So you can see the corresponding item in the front end of the store. It tagged as a sale. Okay. So in addition to product details and tags, so this integration also take care of product images. When Thomas and team uploads new product images in NetSuite for each season, so the integration ensures that these images are automatically sent to Shopify. So we also have a concept of default image. So users can set a specific default image in NetSuite. So that would become a main image in Shopify store. So yeah, let's say it's the spring season and the Lilapi has a fresh collection of clothing. So they upload high quality images of these new products in NetSuite first. These newly uploaded images seamlessly appear on the corresponding product listing in the Shopify store. So when customers visit the online store, they can see the latest season specific images for each product. So apart from all these, so it also take care of page title, a URL, and meta fields, but also the estimated COGS related information. So basically, we are updating or we are exchanging all this information for products between NetSuite and Shopify. So coming to the next integration we built for Lilapi, so it is a Shopify article integration. We have implemented a unique feature in the integration that we like to call the store finder. So this serves as a valuable tool to help customers to locate their physical stores. The store finder is built on using customer addresses. In NetSuite, we have a record of each customer's addresses information. So basically, we maintain all the details like address one, city, state, zip, so along with latitude and longitude values in NetSuite. So using them, we leverage this data to create a dedicated Shopify blog article for every customer address. The goal is to provide an easy way for customers to find the nearest physical store location based on their address and preferences. Depending on the status of the customers, we determine which article should be published to show on the front end of Shopify store. For instance, if a customer's status indicates they are eligible for a particular store or promotion, we make sure the store is prominently featured. Let's say you have a loyal customer, Sarah, who has shopped at your store for years. She recently moved to a new city. Using the integration, Sarah's address, the new address, triggers the creation of a dedicated blog article for the store closest to her new location. This article is then published for her access on Shopify site. This feature can significantly enhance customer engagement and retention by providing them with a convenient way to find and interact with physical stores. So I also shared a couple of screenshots here from NetSuite and Shopify. So the very first screenshot from NetSuite will give you the store location related records, currently how we are maintaining in Lilapi, and its corresponding blog articles in Shopify in the second screenshot. Let's say if we update any address information in NetSuite, the custom integration will automatically triggers and update the corresponding information in Shopify too. So till now, we looked at a couple of integrations that were developed for Lilapi. Now let me talk about a specific requirement which are currently working on, right? That is style color integration. So we are currently working on a significant enhancements to the integration, specifically related to how product information is being managed in Shopify. In the current setup, we use style color size template for NetSuite products, nothing but matrix, parent, and child items. In Shopify, this translates to using a style as the primary product and style color size as variants. This setup has served well, but it has limitations, particularly when it comes to the variation limits of Shopify and to categorize different colors in different collections. One of the key challenges we are addressing is the ability to set different prices for each color within a product. This level of pricing granularity is not possible within the current NetSuite architecture. So to overcome this challenge and provide more flexibility, we have initiated the development of new architecture. So in this upcoming project, style color combinations from NetSuite will be created as a unique products in Shopify. This will allow us to overcome the variant limitation in Shopify and also allow us to include the colors of the same style in a different collection. Most critically, this will allow us to overcome the variant limitation. Then from the marketing perspective, this has several advantages. Firstly, it will allow us to put different colors in different collections. So it will allow us to create marketing stories around specific colors with specific products. Secondly, this will allow for more granular pricing. That is, older colors can be moved to the same sale section, while new colors can be moved to new arrivals. While you can currently have different prices for variants, you don't have the ability to filter out the old styles from the new arrivals. And we don't have the ability to filter out the new colors from the sales section. So this is useful for marketing strategies and sales promotions. Additionally, this architecture change will also allow us to apply tags to subset of variant items. Again, this development is ongoing and will be rolled out in phases. A question for Thomas. I'm sure your custom integration of this scale would not have been easy. Any learnings that you would like to share from this experience?
For Chandrasekhar, I would say it's very important that you have clearly defined business objectives. I think that's really critical in terms of coming up with, a thorough requirements analysis. In addition to that, I would say adaptability. As you try and build between the two systems, you will often encounter roadblocks and need to be able to adapt pretty quickly and make pivots when needed. And then lastly, I'd say it's really important to have a collaborative partnership, which I feel we're fortunate to have together.
Good to hear about your learnings, Thomas. I'm sure so most of the audience will also benefit from the learnings, whatever you have explained. So how does the roadmap look for Lilapi, like in terms of integration with Shopify, and also any other custom integration you are planning in the future?
Well, projects are always ongoing, but I'd say the most exciting project we're working on right now really centers around reconciling Shopify payouts with NetSuite. As you know firsthand, payouts can have hundreds or even thousands of records in them, and reconciling that against NetSuite, recognizing that in NetSuite you'll often have one record that you need to match multiple payout transactions against, from Shopify, is very tedious. It's often hard to identify the discrepancies. And so I would just say I'm really excited about this Shopify payouts feature that we're working on.
Yes, Thomas. So the Shopify payout reconciliation, whatever you are currently explaining, that is an exciting project. So because it simplifies and automates the financial operations.
Yes, manually reconciling payouts is very time consuming. It involves matching literally, hundreds or thousands of transactions between the two systems, and is really, complex as you start to grow the business, especially when you factor in added complexity of gift cards and dispute resolution, which is handled separately from NetSuite as well.
Right. So in order to address this challenge, now we are developing a custom solution. So it will going to automate the complete reconciliation process. So it is very simple and more efficient.
Yeah. Once implemented, this integration is going to offer several benefits to us. It's going to save us a significant amount of time with the manual reconciliations, and it will help to ensure that both Shopify and NetSuite are in balance.
So we are currently in the development phase of this integration and working hard to fine tune it and We are ensuring it meets all the business specific needs. So on a final note, Thomas, I just have one last question to you. I know you have been working together with 79 consulting team for over 8 years now. So what do you think about this partnership and how has it evolved over these years?
Well, Chandrasekhar, it's been quite a journey. You know, I'd say working with the team feels a bit like a long-term relationship. In the beginning, it's all about getting to know each other. Those awkward integration dates, if you will, but over the years, it's really evolved into a partnership. We've weathered a lot of storms with integration challenges and celebrated a lot of successes together. And, just like any good relationship, we've learned to communicate effectively, adapt to each other's needs, and grow together. And, I think it's been a mutually beneficial relationship for both parties.
That's awesome. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you.
Thank you to everybody who attended our webinar today. If you have any questions regarding anything you heard, you would like to get further information on what custom integrations we offer, please do reach out to us on using the contact information on the screen in front of you. And I hope to see you in a future webinar. We'll be hanging around for a couple of minutes if you want to ask any questions. Until next time, bye-bye.